is nominated for an Emmy. And the hilarious, give it up for the hilarious Gary Robinson.
I got 99 problems, so bitch ain't one. They want to make sure my cash is closed. Critics say he's money cash holes. I'm from the hood, stupid, what type of facts are those?
Don't get too excited, guys. I was nominated for editing. Speaking of big girl energy, let's give it up for Caitlyn Jenner running for governor. That girl's got balls. I'm not kidding, she can really come from behind. This girl might be able to transform California into something new. Like, how great are the commercials? The commercials have Bruce Jenner and Caitlyn. Like, that's not fair, that's 2 against 1. Good for you guys coming out all dressed nice, looking good. All you girls look like models. All you guys look like guys who abducted models. Everybody come dressed nice. You came dressed for a great game of basketball. Pretty good night. Thanks for sticking around. Normally by this time of the night, everybody does an impression of my ex-wife and just takes off, so I'm glad you guys stuck around. Thank you. You guys miss anything in particular about this pandemic? No? Think about it. We got time. I miss going to Vegas. And you know, Eric was talking about Vegas. Yeah, where do you guys stay?
NoHo?
You stay in NoHo in Vegas? The Luxor, I love the Luxor. I stay at the Luxor. They comp me because my relatives built the pyramids. They were Hebrides for the non-history majors back there. I like the Luxor because the wedding chapel is right next to the Titanic exhibit, which completely reminds me of my marriage. Titanic went down after 4 hours of sinking. My ex-wife went down after 4 hours of begging. I like the Luxor because they got the bodies exhibit. Have you seen the bodies exhibit at the Luxor?
Yeah.
What is it? Yeah, it's like old dead people on display. So if you guys are going to go to Vegas and you want to see what old dead people look like, go see Cher in concert. That's not mean, okay? Cher's looked on dead since like 19. Cher is 25 years older than me and looks 25 years younger. Cher looks like she could be my daughter. And her daughter looks like she could be my son. I like all the shows in Vegas. You like any shows in particular?
Thunder Down Under.
Thunder Down Under? Yeah, I used to star in that. Like, you know, I gave it up. I wanted to perform for you here. But I can take it off later, maybe. I love all the shows in Vegas. I saw David Copperfield. He's got an amazing illusion. He's levitated in space for 30 years. I saw Elton John. He's got that great song, Please Let Your Sun Go Down on Me. I like how I'm upsetting everybody there. I saw Jennifer Lopez. I gotta tell you, her performance is not half-assed. It is full-assed. Jennifer Lopez is dating Batman now. Apparently Batman has turned into Ass Man. That'll be funnier later. Look up TMZ or something. I saw David Lee Roth. Ironically, his big hit is jump, and that's the one thing he can't do anymore. He just kind of walks around the stage, sad. That's great. I stayed at Trump Las Vegas with my ex-wife, and then I deported her from my life after we built the wall. My favorite Cirque du Soleil is the Michael Jackson Cirque du Soleil. Have you seen that? It's amazing. It's really good. You guys gotta see that. Like Michael Jackson, he's a movie star now. He was in the documentary a few years ago. He's a big name now. Like now we know, like Michael is so far ahead of his time. Like he was wearing a mask and gloves before any of you guys. Touche, yeah. Michael could have remade he bought the entire Beatles catalog. He could have remade any Beatles song he wanted, and he picked Come Together. Some of you are upset by that, some of you get it, it's cool. No, but it's a great show. Like, there's this hologram in that show that's so real, you can almost feel Michael Jackson feeling you. Like, it's that real. So that's great, it's really good. There's another good looking guy. You look like the Winter Soldier. Can you put your mask on and show the eyes? You literally look like the Winter Soldier. And I've been watching all the Marvels movies, like all... Yeah, turn around, you guys gotta see this. The Winter Soldier is here, you guys. That's good. You know Avengers movies, okay? So you get it. You got it. They're really good. He's really good. Like Captain America. I look a lot like Captain America. I used to look like Tom Cruise from Rain Man. Now I look like Dustin Hoffman from Rain Man. I look like Tom Cruise if the missions really were impossible. Like the last Tom Cruise movie's called Mission Impossible Fallout. Apparently it's about my hair. Like there's no product in my hair at all. It's pointing straight up, defying physics and gravity. Like you're amazed, aren't you? It's not a magic trick, guys. Like my hair's doing everything it can to get off my head. It's almost like it's grouping together saying abandoned scalp. Like God's got a great sense of humor. I'm not religious. My bald spot perfectly holds a yarmulke. Like I feel like I look like Tom Cruise. I look in the mirror and I see Tom as a sorta. It's cool. I still date a lot because I'm on every dating site known to man. You guys on any dating sites around here? You're all hooked up. You got a good-looking couple. Everybody's hooked up. No dating sites? Any here? You on a dating site? No? What are you on? You're on Coffee Meets Bagel? That's for Jews and stuff, right? Or is it just for people who love like crescents and croissants and stuff like that? Why are you on there? Desperate. You're desperate for Jews. All right. Now that makes me feel better. That's why I get comped up the lesser, because I'm Jewish. And, that's what you're looking for. That's good. I'm on every dating site known to man. I'm on. Oh, you guys, I'm playing myself off stage. You guys, I gotta go. I'll be back later. Come back next week, okay? All right,